What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Duck, and I'm about to react to 13 scary videos too creepy to ignore. This is by Sir Spooks. It's a different channel. All right, are y'all ready? Y'all ready for these creepy videos too creepy to ignore? I wish it was like midnight, but it's like 7 p.m. practically right now. Sucks, whatever. It's dark in my room. Let's do it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright,
let me see this video first.
Let's begin.
And I'll see if I sub.
The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes from TikTok user HauntedHouse84. And as you're about to see in a few seconds, that username might be a little too accurate. The clip starts with the homeowner upstairs, and right away, you can hear a bunch of strange sounds coming from the kitchen downstairs. It's the kind of noise that instantly makes your stomach drop, because you know nobody should be down there. Have a listen.
Somebody playing with the damn trash can, bitch. That boy said hello. Hell no. I'd have been like, get the fuck out of my house.
Even with all that going on, the uploader somehow keeps it together and heads downstairs to investigate. But the second he reaches the kitchen, the sounds suddenly stop. And then he sees this.
I did not leave the light on.
That's crazy.
Multiple cupboards are wide open, like someone's been rummaging through them in a hurry. He pans the camera across the kitchen to show the scale of it, and just when it seems like the moment might fizzle out, something happens that completely catches him off guard.
Oh, shit. Stuff on the floor. Oh.
Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot there.
Shoots out of the drawer. The uploader yells, backs away in panic, and as he retreats, the noises kick off again upstairs, almost like whatever's in the house is following him or reacting to him. Then the video cuts off. If we're being skeptical, this could be staged with a simple setup: pre-opened cupboards and the utensil pulled or pushed from inside the drawer off camera. Even something like a slightly tilted drawer, vibration, or springy drawer track could help launch an object at the right moment. But the paranormal angle is hard to ignore too, especially with the timing. The way the noises stop the instant he arrives, the cupboards sit open like a warning, and then the utensil fires out like a direct response to him being there. It has that classic poltergeist feel: loud disturbances, objects moving, and escalation when someone investigates. So what do you think's happening in this house? Is it a clever hoax, something explainable inside the kitchen itself, or is that username telling the truth? Let me know your theories in the comments.
Is it? Was that a baby bottle? Was that like? It's like they said. The thing is, I'm out that house already. Like, we out of that bitch already. We gone. Like, and there's cameras. If I got a gaming chair down there, there's cameras down the fucking stairs. We're not playing that game. But okay.
Over on TikTok, a man named Daniel Del Mondo posted a video where he explains he works at a hospital during the graveyard shift.
Oh, well, fuck.
Most nights are
You
normal,
already fucked.
except this one. Daniel says he was in the middle of a routine task, delivering medication in the unit, when he started getting the unmistakable feeling he wasn't as alone as he thought.
This door keeps on opening and closing.
Let it do it. Fuck it. Door's alive.
Like, there's nobody here. I'm not doing the sensor. But it keeps on opening and closing.
She can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. I'm about to put some WD-40 on that bitch, but it can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. I'm gonna stay away. It can do that for the whole whatever hour.
I'm alone.
In the
Shit.
video, Daniel points the camera toward a set of hospital doors with motion sensors.
Let me do my job.
These doors
You can do
are
whatever you
supposed to
want in the
trigger when someone's
hospital.
there, yet the hallway looks completely empty. Still, the doors keep opening and closing over and over, like something invisible is pacing back and forth just out of sight. And honestly, if you've ever been alone in a hospital at night, you already know how creepy this is. It's sterile, quiet, and every sound feels amplified, so watching the doors react like that would send anyone's nerves through the roof. Of course, there's a real-world explanation that needs to be considered first. Faulty sensors, weird reflections, a temperature change, airflow, or even something small moving near the detector that the camera isn't catching. Hospitals rely on these systems constantly, so if one sensor is acting up, it could easily create this exact kind of looping open-close behavior. But if the sensors check out and nothing's interfering with them, then Daniel might have had a paranormal visitor keeping him company on shift. Something triggering the doors the same way a person would, without ever showing itself on camera. So what do you think? Glitchy hospital sensors, or something unseen setting them off on purpose?
Man, you can't even see
know
past
your
the
theories
door
in the
on the
comments.
right. Could have been a person just sitting there playing this game, and he's like, "Hey, let me capture this on camera and put this on the fucking video."
A man named Tristan
Need some
posted a video to his
thorough
TikTok account
searches.
in October 2025.
Thorough.
And it shows him sitting quietly in his bedroom inside his apartment, almost like he's trying to be as still as possible. Thankfully, it doesn't take long to see why.
What's up, homie? Fuck is that? Is that a person? It's like a ghostly figure. Still standing there. I think a ghost would have disappeared by now.
Right from the start, keep your eyes on both doors. One slowly starts opening all by itself. Tristan shifts slightly and things get even weirder. The hallway door opens further, and at the same time, Tristan's bedroom door closes a little more, like something's moving.
Well,
through
no,
the
that's the
space
draft,
and
but
reacting to him. In the description, Tristan says he stopped posting for months because he hoped it would calm things down, but it didn't.
no,
He
you
claims
keep
moments
posting.
like
You
this
fucked
happen
up.
from time to time, sometimes several days in a row. He also says it's nothing aggressive, but it's still disturbing and heavy over time. Realistically, the simplest explanation is just structural stuff. A draft, shifting air pressure, or doors that don't fully latch. But what makes this clip
Man.
unsettling is the timing. The second Tristan moves, it's almost like the apartment moves back.
Man,
Two different doors respond in the same moment,
I don't
and it
know
gives
about
the
this.
impression that something's aware of him being
Looks
there.
like somebody's
So
right
what
there.
do you think?
Boom.
Just a weird
There's
flowy
something there.
apartment with doors that never sit right,
Unless
or
that's a
something
shirt.
unseen making quiet little moves to remind Tristan he's not alone? Let me know your theories in the comments.
Oh no. As far as now, I'm not convinced on none of these videos. Not even the first one.
TikTok user Monica Munch posted a video to her account in October 2025 that proves even your workplace isn't always safe from weird, unsettling moments. Monica says it was a Saturday at around 7 in the morning and she was completely alone at work. Then she starts hearing an eerie little melody, the kind of sound that feels harmless for half a second, until you realize there shouldn't be anyone there to make it. Listen closely.
I'm at work. I'm the only person here. And I hear. Oh my god, I'm scared. The scary movie says you don't go see what's going on. But what the I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit.
Later in the video, Monica tracks it down and realizes the melody is coming from a children's xylophone. Now on paper, that's a reassuring conclusion, if a kid was actually there. But Monica wasn't just mostly alone, she says she was fully alone. She also mentions in the description that multiple staff members have experienced unexplained events on different occasions. She doesn't go into detail, but even that one line changes the vibe. It suggests this might not be a one-off odd moment. It could be something people have been quietly noticing for a while. And here's the thing, if this isn't paranormal, then it basically has to mean someone played it. Either Monica wasn't truly alone, or someone else was somewhere nearby, out of sight, which opens the door to the possibility of a simple behind-the-scenes setup. Not some elaborate effect, just a person you don't see triggering the moment at the perfect time. But if nobody else was there, and Monica's being honest about the situation, then a child's instrument playing by itself in an empty workplace is genuinely eerie. It's playful on the surface, but it feels completely wrong in context, like something using the most innocent sound possible to make sure you notice it. So what do you think? Someone unseen messing with her, or something else entirely sharing that workplace with her? Let me know your theories in the comments. The following video was recorded on a home security camera on December 3rd, 2021, and later posted to a TikTok account known as NematNVJ. It's the kind of clip that can get your heart racing fast. The footage shows a girl sitting on a couch in the middle of what looks like a family gathering or small party. Decorations are set up around the house, and you can hear music playing somewhere in the background, like most people are in another room. At first, everything seems perfectly normal, until in a matter of seconds, the piece gets shattered.
Oh hell no. How was that balloon floating down? Yeah, nah, fuck all that. We moving.
Out of nowhere, a cup suddenly flies up into the air
Yeah, fuck that
and
cup.
crashes down to the floor with a loud bang. The girl instantly whips her head around, trying to figure out what just
Fuck that
happened.
balloon
You
doing.
can see her whole energy shift from relaxed to alert in a split second. She gets up and leaves the room, and while she is moving away, the balloon behind her starts acting strange too. Twisting
Bitch,
and
it was
wobbling
acting
like it's
strange before the
reacting to
fuck
whatever
cup
just
fell.
happened. What's especially creepy is how nobody else seems to notice. You don't hear anyone react, nobody comes rushing in, and the room stays empty. Could it be that the music was loud enough, and everyone was busy talking, so the cup hitting the floor just blended into the background noise? Could this be a hoax? Sure, but there's no concrete evidence to support that theory. But the reason this clip sticks with people is the way the cup doesn't just fall, it looks like it gets lifted for a second, then launched down. Combined with the balloon moving right after, it creates that
Why do
classic
they say
something
right
invisible
after?
just passed through feeling.
The balloon can't float
So
down,
what do you think
bitch,
happened here? A
without
setup,
pulling it
a freak
down.
accident caught on camera, or something unseen lurking around the party? Let me know your theories in the comments.
Alright.
A guy on TikTok known as Italiano Mexicano posted a video in September 2025 where he says he's working inside a house he genuinely believes is haunted. He explains his client went into town, meaning he should be completely alone. It doesn't take long for him and us to realize.
We seen this video on.
This here has a lot of these artifacts here. They got an attachment or anything.
Yeah, we seen this video.
Yeah. Oh, well, what the
Let's
hell?
go to the next one.
That's what I'm talking about. You guys.
Yeah, I've seen this dude in one of Scary Comps. One of the Scary Comps videos with Bizarre Bug. I'm good.
A woman named Hannah Boleyn uploaded a video to her TikTok in November 2025, and it shows her walking around her mother's workplace when she makes a pretty terrifying discovery. We don't really know why she's there. Maybe she's helping close up, or maybe she's picking something up her mom forgot. Either way, the clip is short, blunt, and gets creepy fast. As Hannah moves through the room like she's looking for something, she spots something right in front of her, and it instantly makes her freeze. A creepy doll positioned nearby suddenly moves on its own, and Hannah bolts out of there in pure panic before the video cuts off. Could it be a setup? Sure, if someone was just out of frame, it wouldn't take much to make a doll jolt at the perfect moment. But if she really is alone in her mom's workplace, then a doll moving like that is the exact kind of thing people describe in classic haunting stories. The kind that feels small, almost simple, but hits you like a punch. And yeah, if you've got dolls in your house right now, you're probably not gonna love thinking about this clip when the lights go out. What do you think? Someone unseen messing with her, or something genuinely paranormal?
Probably the realest clip of
A
paranormal
video
right
posted
there.
on November 14th,
Or the second one,
2009
the
from
second
a YouTube
realest.
channel known as Miss Big Stevie is sure to keep you up at night, even if you're someone who is usually a bit of a skeptic. In the description of the upload, Stevie writes, quote, "We saw this thing from the window, crouching in the dark in our backyard. It got spooked when we turned the light on, and then we went to see what it was. Thought it was a cat or fox or something like that at first. It moved to the end of the backyard. Not sure how to describe it. It didn't run or walk or fly or scamper or whatever animals usually do, and then disappeared over the fence. Literally disappeared." End quote. Let's take a look and see for ourselves.
You don't want that shit.
Oh, they got them bunnies?
Do you hear something outside?
Yeah, where's it coming from?
Do you hear something outside?
There's something like...
Crouching down there.
Yeah, could you get the light? Yeah. What? Yeah, there's something back there. Where did it go? Did you see where it went?
What? I don't know. I thought it ran down the alley.
At around the 032 mark in the video, you can see some sort of strange creature crouching on the ground in front of the house. Amazingly, Stevie and friends seem more amused than scared, like they can't quite believe what they're looking at. Stevie suggests the entity may be an alien, a Flatwoods monster, or even the Mothman himself. But of course, that's purely speculation. Stevie then went on to say, quote, The video sucks, but you can see it clearly when it takes off and then when it flies over the fence at the end. We still have no idea what it was, but needless to say, we haven't gone into the backyard at night for a long time." End quote. Could this
That's why you
be a
gotta get
hoax?
motion
It's
sensor
possible.
lights.
The upload is
Some solar
old,
power.
the quality isn't great, and in low light, a person crouching and moving oddly could easily come across as something inhuman. There's also the chance it's a regular animal being misread because the camera
Probably is a
struggles
fucking
with
animal,
shapes in the dark.
Loki.
But I also get why this clip stuck with them. The whole reason it's unsettling is the description of how it moved. Not running, not walking, not scampering like you'd expect. And then the claim it basically vanished. So what do you guys make of the footage? The video was uploaded all the way back in 2009, and yet it feels like we aren't any closer to finding concrete answers. But we can definitely theorize. This next video comes from Instagram user Exploratory, and it'll probably make you think twice before stepping into a place you think is abandoned, if you don't already. The uploader says that in 5 years of exploring defunct locations, he'd never experienced anything as terrifying as this. In the moment, he didn't even consider anything paranormal, but later, once he got home and started researching the location, the whole experience took on a much darker tone. One detail worth noting right away: the building still had lights on, so it wasn't some totally dead, boarded up ruin. It comes across more like a place that's largely unused, the kind of location that feels empty but not completely disconnected from the world. Right from the start, his camera begins glitching and shutting off, forcing repeated restarts. Strange lines appear on the screen and seem to follow the camera no matter where he goes. After exploring the top level, he starts heading downward, and that's when he hears music coming from a hallway he walked through just 5 minutes earlier. A hallway that was completely silent.
I don't know, lights on, that means somebody's there. Somebody has to be there. Besides him, right? I wouldn't say that's paranormal. That's more of like you invading some personal space and they want to let you know, hey bro, get the fuck out. So we're gonna start doing some shit. Why is these niggas always solo with it though, bro? Bring a friend, please. Like, help me help you. Bring a friend, bruh.
The music kicks in loudly and keeps going until the end of the video. What makes it unsettling is the way he describes it. Not like a speaker tucked away somewhere, but like a live orchestra playing on the floor below. At that point, he isn't thinking ghost, he's thinking someone's in here. And honestly, that's almost scarier. As he keeps moving, he starts hearing what he describes as clear voices, plus footsteps rushing down the stairs, like someone is moving quickly through the building. He heads down another set of stairs and stops on a landing when he hears 2 distinct bangs, sounding like they came from the 2nd floor. Then, from the 1st level, a strange automated voice echoes upward, speaking in something he describes as tongues, or possibly reversed audio. Right after that, he's hit with one of the worst gut feelings he's ever experienced and decides it's time to leave. Later that night, safe at home, he researches the building and discovers it's considered one of the most haunted historic locations in the entire state, a place people associate with heavy dark energy. And with the lights being on, it makes the whole thing even stranger. It means there could have been another person somewhere inside, or some system still running in the background. Which also means the fear of being caught wasn't paranoia, but stacked together, the camera glitching, the music starting in an area he just passed through, the bangs, the voice, it's no wonder he walked away feeling like the building didn't want him there. So what do you think was happening in there? Another person trying to freak him out in a mostly unused building, or something genuinely paranormal waking up as he moved deeper inside? The YouTube channel Sinabu ZP is known for exploring abandoned and genuinely creepy places from around the world. But out of everything they filmed, this might be one of their most unsettling moments. As they move through the house, it's eerie for sure. Dark corners, that abandoned silence, the kind of place that feels like it's watching you back. But nothing outright terrifying happens at first. Then right around 6:48, the footage takes a turn.
Got a shadow over there? What the fuck? That's crazy.
Did you catch it? Look at the window behind them. For a brief moment, a shadowy human-shaped figure appears in the window, and then it's gone. It's so quick you could miss it on your first watch, but once you see it, it's hard to unsee. What makes it worse is the team isn't even facing the window when it happens. Nobody reacts, nobody turns around, which means they probably didn't notice it until they reviewed the footage later. And if that's the case, imagine realizing something was right there behind you while you were completely unaware. Now, the only non-paranormal explanation that really fits is video editing. A quick, well-timed insert in the window could create this exact effect, especially since it only appears for a split second and vanishes before anyone on camera reacts. But if the clip is authentic and untouched, then it looks exactly like what people describe as a shadow
Alert,
person.
bro.
A dark figure that shows itself
Vibrating
just
the whole
long
damn
enough to be
desk.
seen, then disappears like it never existed. So what do you
Relax.
think? Edited scare or genuine shadow figure caught in the window? Let me know your theories in the comments.
Okay. Could have been just a person there, bro.
All parents want
Yeah,
nothing
editing.
but the
It could have
best for
been
their
editing,
child,
bro.
and they'll do whatever it takes to put their kids first. So how would you feel if you started noticing truly disturbing stuff happening inside your child's room? TikTok user Chaos with Misty posted a video where she explains she's been recording her baby monitor anytime it detects sound or motion. She says she's doing it so she can show her husband since he's on the road and she wants him to see what's been going on. Then she shows the monitor footage that scared her so badly she says she ran upstairs as fast as humanly possible.
Watch this video and tell me what you see. I literally ran up there so fast. There's nothing in her room. I brought her downstairs. This motion and sound detectors are still going on.
Who watched this video?
I'm freaking out right now.
You can see a dark figure moving inside the room. It's quick, it's shadowy, and it's the last thing you'd want to see on a baby monitor in the middle of the night. What exactly it is,
Oh, no.
nobody knows.
I feel like I've seen this
And that's
video
the worst
before.
part, because your mind immediately
one of them
jumps to
scary
the most
clumps.
horrifying possibility.
One of them scary
The second
clumps.
video was posted later, this time with Misty showing the room more directly. Everything looks normal at first, and then this happens.
We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in this murder. These are still tucked in on the sides. They're still tight from, somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible, so I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my god, it's rocking.
Yeah,
At around the
we
1 minute and
saw
30
this
second mark,
video.
a rocking chair begins rocking back and forth all by itself. Misty yells out in shock, and the video ends right after. Could this be a hoax? It's possible, especially with baby monitor footage, where low quality and night vision can make shapes look stranger than they are. But if this is real, it has that classic haunting pattern. A figure on the monitor, then physical movement in the room after. Hopefully whatever's in that house is harmless. Because if I saw a dark figure moving near my child's room and then watched the rocking chair start rocking on its own, I don't think I'd sleep another night in peace.
What you mean?
So
We'll
what
be
do you
out of that
think?
bitch.
A staged scare for TikTok,
We out.
or something genuinely sharing that
Over.
space with Misty and her daughter?
The house is bought. I'm burning it down. Burning it down, rebuild. Rebuild, sell it.
Usually when you see haunted house videos online, the place is old, lived in by countless people over decades, which makes it easy to imagine who a spirit could have been. But how often do you see a haunting in a house that's basically brand new? That's what makes this TikTok from Bearded Trucker 1984 so unsettling. He says he'd been working on the house when something genuinely freaked him out. The day before, he made a delivery there and kept hearing noises upstairs, even though he was completely alone. When he told his co-workers, they didn't believe him, so he decided to record a video to prove he wasn't imagining it. And he goes out of his way to walk through the house and show there's nobody else there besides him. Then the sounds start up again.
Nobody? See?
Fuck was that?
Now who the hell's crazy now? Did you hear that thump? See, I'm here by myself. What the hell?
The house ain't haunted. The ground is.
Nobody's here. What the hell was that? I'm losing my damn mind. Alright, well now I have proof.
At different points, you can clearly hear those dull bumping sounds coming from somewhere in the house. And because he's already shown the place is empty, it makes every single thud feel heavier, like something's moving just out of view. The most reasonable explanation is something structural, shifting materials, settling, pipes, vents, temperature changes, or the kind of random knocks you can get in a new build as everything sets into place. But what makes it creepy is the consistency. It isn't just one random pop. It's multiple bumps throughout the
It's
video,
like all around the
spaced
house,
out enough
bro.
to feel deliberate. And according to the uploader, he still hasn't figured out what caused it. So what do you think? A normal, new house noise that just sounds terrifying in an empty space?
The house
Or
might be
something
new, but the
unseen
ground
already
ain't.
making itself at home? Let me know your theories in the comments.
That is so
High school might
something.
be boring when you're a kid, but you still grow up thinking of it as a safe place.
What's a boring?
Classrooms, lockers, fluorescent lights, the same routines every day. But what if it isn't always that simple? YouTuber Croak posted a video back in February 2007 that shows him and two girls exploring
Bruh.
Garland High School.
Ain't no
claiming
way
that
this
they had to
motherfucker
look for
put
ghosts.
3Ks.
The guy filming says he'd heard a story that at some point in the school's history, a girl passed away in the cafeteria. The three of them slowly move through the building, half nervous and half excited, and then out of nowhere, something happens that flips the whole mood instantly.
And
What the hell is that? Oh my god.
what was that noise?
Did you see it?
Did you hear that?
Oh my god, help!
What?
Oh my god. What is that?
What?
Didn't you see it?
At around the 45-second
What the
mark,
fuck?
you can briefly see what looks like a ghostly figure coming up the stairs. It's quick, but it's there long enough to make your stomach drop once you notice it. One of the girls asks
What
the
kind of
guy
shit is
filming if
that?
he sees it. He sounds confused at first, but a second later, both him and the other girl realize
The fuck
what
is
she's
that?
talking about. The second they lock onto it, they start screaming, completely losing it, and they end up falling to the ground in panic. Honestly, the whole thing feels like a scene straight out of a horror movie. That sudden shift from laughing exploration to pure fear. Could it be a hoax? If it is, it most likely be someone staged at the top of the stairs and timed perfectly, or the footage being manipulated after. But if it isn't staged, then this is one of those rare, old-school YouTube clips where the reaction feels raw and the figure appears so fast it almost seems like it didn't want to be seen for long. The uploader did post other videos years later, so at least we know they were fine. But he
The thing
never
is,
posted any real updates about what happened here, and we're left wondering what they saw.
if it was a normal
and whether there's
ghostly
any truth to
reaction,
that story about
I
the
wouldn't have
girl
called
in the
this one a
cafeteria.
hoax. But you
So
doing
what do
this
you
in a
think
fucking
happened
video in a
Darwin
fucking
High
ghost
School?
outfit? Come on, bro.
Set up a misread shadow on a low-quality camera, or something genuinely unexplained? Let me know your theories in the comments. And that was 13 scary videos.
Man, you know what's funny? I wanted to sub to Sir Spooks, but I don't know about that. We might have to watch a few more videos first. That was maybe. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch more video. I gotta go watch some animated fucking horror stories now. We gotta what, 3-4 of the videos? 3 of the videos? We was like, all right, cool, this might be real. And I watched one on the other, on another channel. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Let me know what y'all thought about this when y'all watch the video. You know me, it's here. Yeah, a lot of them I was like hoax. A lot of them hoax. 3 of them probably real. 4 maybe real. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.